right. How about
There we
now?
go.
How about now?
There we go.
All
Riley is involved in volleyball 1 year, basketball 1 year, choir 1 year, and she attends Mountain Grove First Baptist Church. Riley is being escorted by Braxton White, son of Ken and Bryant White. Braxton is involved in baseball 1 year, FFA 1 year, and attends Mountain Grove First Baptist Church. Your freshman attendant, Riley White. Our sophomore attendant is Lila Golden, daughter of Joe and Emily Golden. Lila is involved in basketball one
right. How are
year,
you, big boy?
softball 2 years, volleyball 2 years, FFA 2 years, Spirit Club 2 years, Peacock 2 years, Foreign Language Club 1 year, FCA 1 year, Student Council 1 year, powerlifting 1 year, and choir 1 year. Lila is being escorted by Malachi Williams, son of Amber Davis. Malachi is involved in football 2 years, All State 1 year, powerlifting 2 years, track 2 years, Spirit Club
Stephen Wilson, stand by me. Good evening. Welcome to Panther Basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Joined here by my colleague, Tim Rune Arledge Wilson.
Rune Arledge?
Yeah, Rune Arledge. Hey, Wide World of Sports. You got to go back and watch the agonies of defeat and all those kind of things.
I remember that. Right?
Yeah. When
Mutual of Omaha and all
yeah,
that.
well, but when the guy's falling down the ski slope, and he's just going end over end. He looks like a windmill instead of a skier. So Rune Arledge is responsible for all that. Yeah, all man. Right. Big name, big producer.
I'm gonna call you the Venerable.
Yeah.
Rush Mitchell here.
Yeah, you got it. Welcome to the Jack McGowan Auto Sales pregame show. We got the band in the background. This is almost like being at Ava again.
Oh, yeah. It's like being at a college game.
Yeah. I mean, they're right above us. They couldn't have positioned them any better to give me a headache by the time we go. And they're good. Don't get me wrong when I say that.
Oh, they're good.
They are very talented.
Good. But when you're in the right spot, those drums just hit you.
Well, I think I've got a speaker over my left shoulder, and it's on loud.
Oh, man.
And man, the bass has turned up, isn't it? Woo!
They like to hit those sticks.
Man, what a good game we had before this. We had a 59-11.
You know what the kryptonite was to Cabool?
What was that?
I was a young man. I think he shot 17 points. Who was that? Was that Elias?
Elias Al-Sadi.
Out of nowhere, just.
Oh man, he couldn't miss.
Draining it.
And his dad almost fell down the stairs
he was so
cheering.
Excited.
Yeah, he was every shot. I mean, Elias couldn't miss.
That's a proud daddy moment.
Yeah, it is a proud daddy moment. That's all right. Elias had a heck of a game.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Hey, came in and just ripped it. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. And the Panthers get ready to take on Cabool. Now, we got to do something first. It's Hoop Queen night.
Uh-huh.
Landry Golden came back from the University of Missouri to pass on the torch.
Baton, yep.
And
who'd she give it to?
Yeah, who did she give it to? Stella Benson.
Yep.
And man, I'll tell you, the crowd liked that choice. They were louder than the band.
Oh man, yeah, they lit this place up when they announced her name.
Well, Stella's a favorite. Plays an athlete, played softball, played basketball for 4 years, and she was and escorted by Peyton Meddy too. Hey, I liked it that Stella had a very pretty dress on with tennis shoes.
There you go. That guarantees you we get to see her again next year when she passes the baton on.
Yeah, she'll have to come home from college. And an exciting night, great crowd here, like there should be for Hoop Queen night. Plus, Cabool's only 8 miles down the road.
Oh, yeah. You know what? They are no joke either. I was kind of looking at. I was trying to get the stats to get up the huddle cam, and the first video that popped up that I was watching was Cabool versus Ava, and his sophomore Josiah Leonard, 3 dunks on Ava. We had one with Kale last time we played, but yeah, Josiah just three rundowns. So this might not be as easy as we think it's going to be.
Well, we heard Coach talk about them this morning, and he said, they're young. Josiah's just a sophomore. They're coached by one of Cabool's greater athletes in Tanner Barnes. I mean, he was a good one. He was a year behind my son, and he was a 3-sport athlete, quarterback in football, very good basketball player, good baseball player, and he leads the charge for Cabool, and it's good to see those guys return. In fact, there's some familiar names on the coaching staff of Cabool. You've got Tanner Barnes. The assistant is Bryce Dudridge. He was a thorn in our side at Willow Springs forever. And then Duncan Green, and we all remember Duncan Green, and he played at Cabool and along with Tanner. So, it shows my age a little bit, but these guys played the sport, we watched them, and now they're coaches.
I think you show your age a little bit.
Well, it might be that I show my age.
I'm just messing
It is, hey. Good gravy. I feel it every night. I'm getting old. There's no doubt about it.
So far, the season record on Cabool is 8-14. We're sitting at 9-12. Points per game is 48.7 on the Cabool side, 61.8 on our side. Points allowed, 62.2 on Cabool, and 57.1. So on paper, we're a little better defensively. We get more points, but like I said, I seen a challenge ahead.
Well, who won that game, Cabool and Ava?
You know what? I didn't even look.
You didn't even look, Tim. Great report.
Why would you ask me a question like
well,
that?
great report.
Now,
Talked about 3 dunks. And
No, it was just a highlight reel of what happened. I didn't really pay attention to the score, but
well,
did he just dunk 3 times on a sophomore?
Hey, that's going to wrap it up here for the Jack McGowan Auto Sales pregame show, but not before. If you're looking for a high-quality used car with a great selection, where do you go?
Oh, I got the answer to that question. I didn't have the answer to the score, but it's Jack McGowan Auto Sales.
Man, Jeremy's got so many neat cars, and he's got a Jeep out there I love. You know, go see Jeremy. He's fun to deal with. I've traded with him several times. And go see what he's got and talk Panther sports. And that's going to do it for the Jack McGowan Auto Sales pregame show. We'll be back with the opening tip-off after the national anthem on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther sports as we get ready to tip this off. Josiah Leonard against Cale Gardner, and Cale wins the tip. He tips it back. Dalton Shannon goes all the way in front of the bench to retrieve it. Gardner has it. He-step not starting tonight as Brett Gardner nails a 3 right off the bat. Hello, Brett. Brett in the starting lineup. Number 4, Kenter. Kenter gets it out to Montgomery, and somebody falls hard.
It's Braylon.
And number 25, Braylon Hayward. Now, I thought he played a lot in the JV game.
I thought he was a 35-year-old man.
And he had number 30 in the JV game. Yeah, a JV with a beard. Kenter gets it. Kenter in the backcourt. Dalton, the shirt Shannon, waits on him. And there's a steal. And that's but Brett Gardner has the first 5 points. Brett's on fire. He says, move over, Cale.
It's my turn to shine.
Montgomery has it out front. Gets it over to Kentner. Kentner. He kicks it over to Leonard. Leonard, the slam dunk champion Tim was talking about, gets it back to Kentner. Kentner dribbles to his right. They go down low, travel, no call to Hong. And it gets kicked back out to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it to Kenner. Kenner sets it up out top. He gets it over to Leonard. Leonard has it stolen. Cale, look out. There's your dunk right there.
Right off the bat.
As Cale slams it home. And right off the bat, Cabool calls a quick timeout with the Panthers leading 7-0. We'll be back after a word from our fantastic sponsors on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther sports, Big Country 99. Cabool has it. Montgomery's going to bring it up. He gets it to Leonard. Leonard on the left wing, looking for a pick. He gets it, tries to drive in the paint, no go. He gets it to Hong. Hong gets it back to Montgomery, and it's stolen again. Here comes Brett. Brett puts it up and in, and he's got 7. Here early in the first quarter, 9-0 on the Murphy scoreboard with 6:12 left. Montgomery almost stolen again by Brett. Brett on Leonard. Oh, and now Cale's got it. Look out. Cale falls. He twists his ankle. He kicks it back to Emery. Emery gets it into Gardner. Gardner to the shirt. The shirt back to Emery. He puts it up. Bang! Everybody's hitting. It's raining threes. Kentner has it. Kentner on the right side in front of the score table. He has shirt on him. Gets it over to Montgomery. Montgomery dribbles with his left hand, almost stolen by Emery. They get it to Haywood. Haywood gets it back to Kenter. They get it over to Montgomery. He tries to drive in. There's Leonard. He puts it up, man, and there's that explosiveness Tim was talking about. 12-2. And we're going to have a player check in. E-Step's going to check in for Cale. Cale rolled his ankle. Let's keep an eye on that, Tim. He was driving to the basket after he stole it, and he's over on the sidelines in obvious pain. He's going to see the trainer. E-Step gets it to Gardner. Gardner puts up a shot. Bang! That's his second 3. Gardner has 10 with 5:05 left to go in the first quarter. He gets it to Leonard. Leonard cut off by Golden. Golden in the game, too. They put it down. There's Montgomery. He has Emery all over him. Montgomery throws it out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball with a 15-2 lead. I hope you're getting some instant replays, Tim.
Too many.
Too many, huh?
Can't keep up with them.
Tim's got a new camera. As Emery drives in, puts up a scoop-de-doop. No good. Rebound by Hong. Hong gets it over to Long, who's just checked in. Long kicks it to Montgomery. Back to Leonard. Leonard back to Long. Back to Leonard. Leonard nowhere to go. Gets it over to Kettner. Kettner crosses it over. He has the shirt on him. Tries to fake him out. No go. Back to Long. Long out top. And there, E-Step's going to pick up a reach in. 15-2 with 4:13 left. Now, Tim, this is Cabool Super Bowl. They would rather win this one than anyone on their schedule.
You know it.
Here's Kettner. Kettner dribbles behind his back, crosses it over, gets it to Montgomery. Back out to Leonard. Leonard, a good-looking sophomore. They kick it down low to Montgomery. Long has it. Back to Montgomery. He tosses up a three and hits it. It rattles around and goes down. Here comes Golden. He's wide open. He lays it up and in. Good ball movement by the Panthers. And Cabool takes a quick timeout to heal the wounded. With 3:44 left, Panthers lead 17-5. As they take timeout, so will we on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. It's Big Country 99. Cabool took a 30-second timeout to try to get some things organized. 17-5. This game has remnants of the JV game, Tim.
Oh, man.
I think it was 34-1 before they started going.
Yeah, I think they had 0 all the way up to the third.
Yeah. Long gets it to Leonard. Leonard to Kettner. Kettner dribbles with his right hand, almost stolen by Brett. Back to Long. Long out top. Long looking for a place to go. He pulls it out. He's trying to find somebody. He gets it over to Montgomery, who gets it to Leonard. Leonard puts it over his head. Oh, almost stolen by Gardner. They get it down to Kettner. Kettner with a good move on the baseline floater, but Emery's there for the rebound. Here comes Emery. Great bounce pass. Gets tipped. E-Step gets it. Tries to put up a scoop-de-doo. No go. And Long gets the rebound. Long gets it to Kettner. Kettner crosses it over. Good defense in there by the shirt. And I think they're going to get the shirt with a foul. See what we got. Panthers with 2 team fouls already. Yep, it's going to be on the shirt, Shannon. 3 new Panthers are going to check in. Shannon checks out. Golden checks out. Emery checks out. Checking in are going to be Harris, Anderson, and Carson Gibson. Gibson out there on Leonard. He's got his hands full. Leonard kicks it out to Long. Long kicks it over to Kettner. They're playing ring around the rosy. They get it down to Hong. Hong kicks it back to Leonard. Leonard gets it to Kettner. Kettner spins, trying to make something happen. He step on him. Leonard, he puts up a bank shot and up and in. And Leonard has 4 of their points, 7 points. Anderson stops, pops, bang! Brady just checked in. He said, I'm getting in this action. He said, it's free flyby on threes. Here comes Leonard. He kicks it out to Long. Long kicks it in the corner to Montgomery. Back to Long. Long kicks it over to Kettner. Kettner has E-Step all over him. Kettner dribbling with his right hand. Kicks it back to Montgomery. Montgomery goes left, then right, kicks it to Long. Long gets it to Leonard, back to Kettner. Kettner goes to his right, crosses it over, and it's stolen. And what are we going to call? They call it travel. And that's a good call. I was getting ready to argue it. Tim, you know how I caught myself there. Agree with the officials when you can. E-Step calls out the play. Not near as loud as it was in Ava. Gardner, and that's Brett. Brett kicks it to Harris. Harris, Brady, back to Gardner. Gardner, another 3, that's 3. Hey, him and Elias must have gone and had the same pregame meal, I think. They get it down. Oh, and out of bounds. and they're going to say the Panthers hit it. And now 5 Panthers are checking in. We got a whole line change here. End of the game is well, good to see. Kale's back in there. Peyton Meddy's in there, one of our favorites. Dalton the Shirt Shannon, Eli Golden, and Brody Emery. And we'll see what happens. Montgomery out top, lofts it over to Leonard. Leonard has it batted away. Good defense by Shannon. They get it down low to Kettner. He's trying to get out of there, puts up a shot, no good. Leonard puts up a shot, and he's going to be fouled. Let's see who they called the foul on. Yeah, it's going to be on Shannon. He wasn't around there. My goodness. That's what, never mind. Leonard, first one's a little too hard. There was 4 other people they could have called that on. Shannon was the last one. Shannon with 2 fouls. 23-7 is your Murphy scoreboard update. 23 to 8. Put it on the wrong side, I guess. Emery over to Meddy. Meddy launches a 3 off the back iron, no good. Kettner with the rebound. Kettner gets it down to Leonard. Leonard's underneath the basket, nowhere to go. Kicks it over to Long in the corner. He puts it up, no good, but there's Leonard. And now there's Hong. Hong puts it up, man, and he's fouled. We got to do a better job of blocking out. That makes it 23-10. Hong going to the line for an and 1. Panthers could not block anybody out. They put it up and in. That's something we did very well at Ava the other night. Was rebound. Here comes Emery. Emery drives it in, puts it up. Nice shot. Brody put that on his hip. He's got to patent that thing. He pushes it up. 25-11. Here comes Kettner. Kettner kicks it to Leonard. Leonard long to Montgomery. Stolen. Here comes Kale. I'm saved late. Oh, bad ankle and all. He still puts it down. And that's going to do it for your first quarter. 27-11. And Kale twisted his ankle, went out, came back in, and still slammed her home, Tim. Hope you got a replay on that.
All day, yes we do.
And we'll be back with the second quarter on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 27-11, Tim. The Cabool team in their timeout, it took 3 buzzes and then the ref going over there to get them to break the huddle. As Cabool,
to talk about.
Yep, as Cabool kicks it in. Montgomery has it out top. Gets it to Kettner. Kettner gets it down low to Leonard. Leonard puts it up, man, and he's fouled. My goodness. And Leonard's going to go to the no, they're going to say it was on the floor. Nope. Yep, it's not going to count. His basket's not going to count. 27-11, still your score. Montgomery gets it into Hong. Back over in the corner, Montgomery off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. Tim playing with his new camera, getting good angles. As Emery keys the inbound. He gets it into Golden. Golden on the right wing. Kicks it back to Kale. Kale kicks it over to Dalton. Dalton kicks it back to Peyton. They put it up. No good. Ball's going to go. Oh, great
Nice.
save by Eli. Putting up by Gardner. And Gardner puts up a baby hook and one. And Gardner sure don't look like his ankle's bothering him now, does he, Tim?
He recovers well.
They got Asher on the move.
He's like Wolverine. He gets hurt and just right back out there in a few seconds.
Yep. He puts it up off the front iron and in. And that makes it 30-11 with 7:21 left here in the second quarter. Montgomery brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Kettner. Kettner shaking and baking. Kicks it down to Leonard. Meddy's there. Meddy said, what did I do?
I didn't do nothing.
Hey, Meddy never does nothing, Tim.
Innocent.
Innocent until proven guilty. Leonard will go to the line. Meddy didn't budge when he ran into him, though, believe it or not. Leonard makes the first, makes it 30-12. Good to see Meddy out there. One of my favorite linemen of all time. He puts up the second one. Good rebound by Golden. Golden gets it over to Kale. Kale kicks it down to Meddy. He says, shoot her, buddy. They're going to get Meddy for a walk. Meddy's not happy right
They're
now.
picking on poor Meddy down
Yeah, they're picking on him, aren't they, Tim? 7:02 left, 30-12. Here comes Montgomery. Kicks it to Kettner. Kettner with a three, no good. Meddy fighting for the rebound. Leonard has it, and they're going to get Meddy again. Randy Ward, one of the officials underneath, and
Got a whole nother line change.
yep, here comes 5 new ones in for the Panthers. As it's 31-12, Leonard's at the line. He puts it up and makes it. Here comes the line change. Man, he's making me earn my money. We got Gibson, Anderson, Estep, Harris, and Brett Gardner. As Leonard puts up a second. It's off the iron, no good. Good rebound there by Estep. Estep kicks it down to Gardner. Gardner wide open. He's fouled, and I hope that's on Leonard. And Taylor Stone is checked in for Cabool. And he's checked in for Long. Brett at the line. Brett puts up the first and makes it. Brett only has 14 here in the first half. Brett dribbles it about 3 times, spins it, puts it up. Off the iron, clanks around, but there's Anderson with the offensive board. He kicks it back to Gardner. Gardner back to Anderson. He stops, pops off the front iron. Back up by Estep in. Good offensive boards. That's what we need. 34-13. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it over to Kettner. Kettner off balance, puts up a shot, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds and be Panther basketball as it went off a Hong. Estep brings it up, shouting out orders. He kicks it over in the corner. There's Anderson. Anderson kicks it back to Harris. Harris with a shot, no good. Rebound by Leonard and Cabool. Here comes the Cabool Bulldogs. 34-13. They kick it back to Montgomery. Montgomery out top. Dribbles to his left, then to his right. Gets it over to Hong. Hong gets it back to Kettner. Down low to Hong. Hong tried the old pick and roll. Didn't work. They get it back to Kettner. Kettner crosses it over, spins, puts it up. It goes in and out, no good. Hong's on Harris's back, no call. And it's going to remain with Cabool. I don't understand that. Did you get a replay of that one?
I did.
Oh, good. People at home just chirp in there and tell me. How is that not a foul? They get it over to Leonard. Leonard's wide open. He puts it up, man. Breakdown on defense on the inbounds play. Estep brings it up, 34-15. Panthers need to roll, get their offense. Oh, Harris is wide open. Good head fake, puts it up, misses, can't finish. There's Anderson. He puts it up, man. Good offensive board by Brady. Here comes Kettner. Kettner dribbles with his right hand, looking for a place to go, picks up his dribble, gets it to Stone. Stone gets it over to Kettner, over to Leonard, over to Kettner. He banks it in, and we got to do a better job on the defensive side of things down there on that baseline. We were so good against Ava. They get it over to Gardner. Gardner into Harris. Harris tries to flip it to Gibson. No go. Kettner comes up with a rebound, or with the steal. And they're going to say Kettner walked. Here comes 5 more Panthers in. They're making me dizzy. Total line change here.
Emery Golden.
Emery Golden. Shirt. Shannon. Meddy.
Kale.
Yep, Kale's in there. Kale clips it over to Meddy. Meddy to Golden. Golden to Emery. Emery's double teamed. Golden. Man, a bad pass there. We got to quit turning it over and execute here. Here comes Kettner. Kettner drives it in. Nobody there on Hong. A defensive breakdown. And these are the things we talk about. We get it over to Gardner. We can play so well and then break down. You got to play defense. Nobody there. Another steal, another turnover by the Panthers. 36-19. Kettner pulls it out. We're giving Cabool all kinds of hope here. With our sloppy passes and our lack of defense, we kick it down to Leonard. Leonard gets it in the corner to Stone. Stone banks it. And Nick's seen enough. Coach Openshaw calls timeout. And I don't blame him. And as he takes timeout, so will we on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Good timeout by Coach Openshaw as the Panthers needed a wake-up call. You know, they don't like you to use a hot shot on cattle, but that's kind of what we need right here. As Emery brings it up, let's see if we lit a fire. We get it in. Emery picks up his dribble, nowhere to go. Throws it away. It's going to be Cabool basketball. Here comes the second 5 in. And out goes that 5. And they weren't productive, but they didn't act like they wanted to be out there. And let's see if we can't get back some of that lead. They cut 7 points off of that in less than 2 minutes. Now here they come again. Kettner. Kettner dribbles, gets it over to Leonard. Leonard's right there, lays it up and in. We got a breakdown on that baseline defense. 35-24. Shannon getting ready to check in. That's a good idea. They get it over in the corner to Brett. Brett puts it up. Bang! Gardner having a night. And Brett Gardner is the guy having the night. Here comes Kettner. 38-24. Gets it to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it over to Leonard. Leonard, Kettner. He has E-step on him. They kick it back to Montgomery over in the corner to Stone. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery brings it out top. They set it up again. Over on the right wing to Stone. Stone holds it over his head. Looking for a place to go. Gets it down to Hong. Hong walks, no call. Kicks it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery over to Leonard. Leonard to Kettner. Good defense by the Panthers. They get it back to Leonard. And Harris is right there to pick up the charge, and that's what we needed. Great job there by Brady Harris. That's what you need. Perfect defense by the Panthers. Harris brings it up, gets it to Gardner. Gardner's been hot. Brett, what a move! Puts up a dipsy do and doesn't finish. And
You got to finish a dipsy.
oh, you got to finish that. And he faked that guy out of his shoes. They're still in the paint. Rocky asked if number 25 is Haywood. Yes, it's Haywood. He played the JV as Kettner puts up a three from the volleyball line and makes it. And cuts the lead to 11. Come on, Panthers. They get it over. Brady Anderson drives the baseline. Good move. Has it blocked by Leonard. But they're going to give him the foul. 38-27 here with 1:37 left to go in the half. Panthers with 3 team fouls. Cabool with 3. Anderson in and out, in and out and in. How's that? 39-27. Did I miss an out?
You missed an out.
Oh, all right. Anderson, Brady puts it up, in and out. That time it was out. They get it over to Montgomery. Montgomery brings it up the right side. Brett Gardner waiting on him. Gets it over to Kettner. They try that roll. Ball's on the ground. Fumble, Ruski right there. And it's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow goes with the Panthers with 1:22 left. Brady's going to check out. Emery's going to check in. So on the floor, you got Golden, Gardner, Brett, the shirt Shannon, Estep, and Emery. Estep dribbles between his legs, kicks it over, gets it to Shannon. Shannon on the right wing, kicks it over to Golden, down low to Emery. Emery trying to make something happen on the baseline. They kick it to Shannon. Shannon back to Gardner. Gardner puts it on the floor, kicks it back to Emery. They're going to set it up. 55 seconds left. Emery crosses it over, puts up a reverse layup, and down it goes. 47 seconds left. 41-27.
That was art right there.
Oh, man, what a move. What a move. Kettner has it. Kicks it over to Stone. Stone gets it to Hong. Hong kicks it back to Montgomery. Montgomery drives in the paint. He travels. And with 29 seconds left, the Panthers, with a 41-27 lead, can add to it. Now, checking out in for Shannon is Cale Gardner. So you got Cale, Golden, Emery, Estep, and Brett Gardner. That's who started the game, right? No, Estep didn't start. They get it down in the corner to Emery. Emery back to Estep. Estep in the corner. There's Gardner. Gardner tried a three, but had to get it back to Estep. 6 seconds left. Estep stops. Pops. Bang! Big shot by Aiden. And stretches the lead to 44-27, Murphy. And that's the end of the second quarter. We'll be back with the State Farm agent, Stephen Gum halftime show, and talk some more Panther basketball on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're at halftime, and they're having the duck throw for the senior class project graduation, Tim. Didn't you sling a couple of those the other night?
I tried. Man.
Yeah, I thought you had one that was a winner.
Old Gray Mare ain't what she used to be.
Well, I know Steve Anderson gave me a couple ducks and said, "Here, you throw these." And I said, "Steve, my shoulder, it ain't there. I couldn't get it to the volleyball line, much less the Panther head." And there's a bullseye right out there, right in the middle of the Panther head. You got to hit, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty neat deal they've come up with.
Looks like there's one laying on there.
How much are those ducks? I mean, it's for a great cause.
Oh, they got little package deals like $5. I don't know exactly, but it's something like $5 for 6 or something along that line.
You've got it closed up. You know who the winner is, don't you?
Yeah, we're looking right at it.
Is it a colored duck or a white, blue?
It's a yellow duck.
Yellow duck is right in the middle. Hey, there's people still throwing, and they're in the way. Get them out of there.
Throw it at them.
Yep. As the band kicks up, oh no. Hey, good first half. Right till the end of the second quarter, our defense kind of went away there for a little while. As long as Coach makes some tweaks and we get that defense back, we gave Leonard too many easy buckets there. And Leonard has 11. He leads Cabool. Surprisingly, Brett Gardner leads all Panther scores with 17, Tim.
He's been finding that net.
Yes, he has. And started out, I mean, the first 2 minutes of the game, he had 7 points. And by the way, you're listening to the State Farm Agent Stephen Gum halftime show here at the Coliseum, as I call it. And Cabool in town, and it's 44-27. And we had a 20-point lead most of the first half. And we just kind of made some mental errors and let them back in it.
Yeah, you can't relax. Relax.
I'll tell you what. Kudos to Cabool. They have not quit.
No, you definitely don't want to be in these pressure situations where you got to try to get a lead back and all that.
You know, and we've got to be where we don't give up the lead. You know, it's like the game at Ava the other night. We go into the fourth quarter up 3, and we just turned on the Jets. So that's kind of what we need to do. Play a little better defense, guard the basket better. We got to where we were rebounding good on the offensive end. Didn't do as good a job on the defensive end. So
we've had too many games where we had that lead and just kind of.
You and I are never easy on easy street when that. When we got a big lead going into the first half. Tim's getting his fix for popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Tim with his popcorn.
We got a good camera crew here.
Yeah, we do have a good camera crew. He wants brownie points.
Uh-huh.
He wants brownie points.
You get an A. You get an A.
Yeah, you get an A, you get an A, you get an A. I like your thinking, Tim. I like your thinking. 1:48 left before the second half. Panthers are out warming up. So is Cabool. And, you know, your pregame show and your record of Cabool Cabool's not going anywhere. And if we think we need to get a pretty big lead, and see what happens. See if they do, but right now they think they're in it. They've cut the lead to 11 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So, you know, Cabool would like nothing better than to beat the Panthers.
Oh, you know it.
Number 1 deal for them. And I'll tell you, that Leonard kid is the real deal, like he said. But that's going to do it for the State Farm Agent Stephen Gum halftime show. Hey, don't take any chances. Make sure you're covered. That's all I've got to say. Make sure. Don't think you are. Don't, you know, we bought a new farm. Man, I don't know nothing about that. Call Stephen Gum. He'll make sure you're covered where you need to be covered.
Experience.
He's experienced for sure. Just give Stephen Gum a call. Great guy. Talk basketball with him. Talk finances. Talk insurance. You'll enjoy it. But that's going to do it for the State Farm Agent Stephen Gum halftime show. And we're going to leave it right here as we get ready to start the second half.
Yeah, I was hoping to get some of this popcorn down.
Oh, no, Tim. No popcorn for the weary. Hey, they started it too early. They started it. And it's going to be Cabool basketball. I'll tell you, see what the Panthers do if they come out energized like they started the game off. And here, Montgomery gets it to Long. Long over to Leonard. Leonard to Kettner. Kettner drives in, has it cut off, gets it back to Long. Long puts it up, makes it a three. And just like that, cuts it to a 14-point lead. Now Cabool coming out in a full court press. We get it up to Golden. Golden down to Kale. Kale's too hard off the backboard. We blow a bunny, 44-30. Here comes Kettner. Kettner kicks it over to Long. Long pulls it out. Stolen by Kale, but he's not going to get it as it's kicked. It ought to be Panther basketball. They say it remains with Cabool. Oh, Lord. 7-14. Watch that replay and comment. Montgomery shaking and baking out front. Gets it up. Kettner with an NBA three. No good. But there's Hong. And we're going to have a jump ball as Eli Golden grabs a hold of it. And it's going to go to the Panthers. 44-30 on your Murphy scoreboard. They get it down to Gardner. He puts it up off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Leonard. Stolen in there by Kale, and he lays it up and in. Nice move by Kale. Here comes Kettner. Kettner kicks it over in the corner to Montgomery. Montgomery dribbles up top, gets it to Hong. Hong gets it back to Kettner. Kettner gets cut off on the baseline, gets it back to Leonard. Leonard over to Montgomery. They whip it in the corner to Long. It's off the mark, but there's Leonard with the rebound. Kettner puts it up, in and out, no good. Here comes Emery. Emery skied to get that one. And they're going to get Emery for a travel. And we turn it over again, 46-30 with 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. Panthers on top. Kettner.
Bulls biting at the heels.
Yep. Kettner way out top. Kicks it to Long. Long kicks it over to Leonard. Leonard has Emery on him. No Shannon right now. They get it over to Long. Long. Leonard has it knocked away. He gets it down low to Hong. Hong's up. And Kale's going to draw the foul as Hong got position. And Hong's been, on that block, Hong's been problems all night long. Hong will go to the line and shoot two. Up with the first one, too hard. 5:53 left, 46-30. Hong has one more shot at it. He takes a deep breath, puts it up, off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Estep. Estep kicks it over to Eli. Eli with a good move has it blocked by Leonard. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery gets it to Kettner. Kettner with a good move on the baseline, puts it up, no good. And Leonard's right there with the easy putback on the backside rebound. You got to get position. They kick it down to Brett. Brett puts it on the floor, gets it over in the corner to Emery. Emery, bang! 49-32. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it to Kettner. Kettner looking for a pick from Leonard, a pick and roll. Leonard smashes it in and makes it. Leonard has 15 all of a sudden. They get it down to Emery. Emery has Leonard on him. And there he goes inside, and a good move there by Emery. Dishes it off to Kale. And there's going to be a foul. I think it's on the floor. And it's going to be on Hong, his second. And here comes 3 checking in. Kale's going to check out. Eli's going to check out. Emery's going to check out. E-Step stays. You got E-Step, Anderson, Harris, Brett Gardner, and the shirt. E-Step out top, directing traffic. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson dribbles with his left hand. Now his right. Crosses it over. Kicks it out back to Harris. Harris gets it over to E-Step. E-Step down low to Anderson. Over to Gardner in the corner. Doesn't get anything, but the shirt's there. What a dish! Inside, and there's Anderson with the offensive board. And they say Anderson fouled. And some of the fans are reacting to that call. 49-34. The foul's on Brett Gardner. Anderson came storming in there and got the offensive board. Got to play defense, boys. He came out, double teamed, gets it over to Leonard. Leonard, that pick and roll is what they've run all night. They get it over to Stone. Stone in trouble. They're trying to trap him. Gets it down low to Hong. Hong has Anderson, and there's Leonard wide open. We're not getting the memo. Somebody's missing a page. Here comes E-Step. E-Step gets it over to Gardner. Gardner in the corner to Shirt, Dalton, Shannon. Over E-Step off the iron, but there's Anderson with another offensive rebound. He gets it to Gardner. Gardner throws it away. Oh, good move there by E-Step to get it to Anderson. Down to Harris. Now back out to E-Step. He says, slow down, guys. They get it back to Harris. They hands it off. Harris dribbles right and then left. They get it down to Shannon. Shannon to Gardner. What a move there. He puts it up. Can't finish. Leonard with the rebound. Just 49-36, folks. Strap it on. There we go. Kettner, no good. And Anderson with another board. Gets it to Harris. Harris gets it to E-Step. E-Step has it blocked. See who they get that on. That ought to be on Leonard. See who they call.
13.
That's going to be on Hong, and he was on the other side of the court. And up with the first one, E-Step makes it 50-36. E-Step looks good at the line. He puts up a second, nothing but net. And here comes 3 more Panthers checking in. Let's see who goes out. Anderson, who had good minutes. E-Step and Harris go out. Emery, Gardner, and Golden come in. And come in with Shirt. Their Shirt, Shannon stays, and Brett Gardner. So you got Gardner, Emery, Golden, and Shannon. And checking in for Cabool is Kidwell. They get it down low, Hong. Hong misses it. Hong gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Guys, come on. We get up to Gardner. 2:40 left, 51-38. We get it down, E-Step. Shannon. Shannon gets it into Emery. Emery with a soft jumper, and he makes it. Emery with 12 on the night. Nice move by Emery. Good assist by Shannon. They get it down to Kettner. Kettner has Shannon on him. They get it over to Leonard. Leonard, and they're going to call Golden for a foul. My goodness gracious. Run that replay.
He did everything he could to get out of his way.
Yeah. I mean, that. I don't know about that one.
This would be seeing from a different angle.
Yep. Leonard goes to the line. Not much contact. He makes the first. Leonard has 18 now. And I'm telling you right now, I'll cut it to a 13-point lead. He puts it up and in. 13-point lead for the Panthers. Anderson getting ready to check in. Here comes Emery. He's met by, they're running a little bit of a zone. Gardner has it out top. Trying to create. Gets it to Emery. Emery kicks it over in the corner to Brett. Over to Kale. Kale thinks about a three, then back to Brett. Gets it down to Golden. Back to Kale. Bang! Good ball movement in and out, Tim. Great ball movement. 1:43 left, 56-40. Kettner looking for a pick from Hong. Hong was open. That pick and roll's there. Hong has it out top. Kicks it to Kidwell. Back to Leonard. Over to Kettner. Kettner back to Leonard. Leonard drives in. No good. Rebound by Brett Gardner. Kicks it down to Emery. Emery had Shannon wide open, but he takes it off the dribble and does a scoop-de-doo and puts it in.
Gets him a scoop-de-doo.
Shannon was open underneath the basket. They get it out to Leonard. Leonard up top and almost stolen. Leonard has it, and we have something. We have what the heck are we talking about? I'll tell you what, I think they're blowing the whistle just to blow the whistle. And that's on Gardner. Gardner picked up his third. That's not good.
Anderson checking in for Golden.
Yep. Anderson checking in for Golden.
You had a lot of compliments on your Douglas County doo-doo.
And we throw it away. We had a fast break. Shannon needs to make sure of the pass. He tried to save it. Here comes Montgomery.
40 seconds left.
Back to Kidwell. Oh, wide open was Kidwell. He blew a bunny. They pass it back to him. Leonard gets it this time.
That's it.
Yep, he got almost blocked. They kick it back to Leonard. 26 seconds. We can't buy a rebound right now. Kale on Montgomery. Excuse me, Leonard. Now it's stolen. 16 seconds left. Emery has it. Emery gets it across in the front court. Kicks it to Shannon. Over in the corner to Kale. Bang!
There it is.
Nothing but net for Kale. Now Kale has 15. And they shoot one from half court, and it almost goes in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter as the Panthers get a little bit of a lead and breathing room, 61-40. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 61-40, 1 quarter left, Tim.
Let's hang on there.
See what the Panthers can do. They've got a comfortable lead right now, but we can't go to sleep. Cabool ain't going nowhere.
Just hold it.
They kick it back to Kettner. Kettner gets it back to Leonard, down low to Hong. Oh, good block by Kale. Anderson with a rebound. And then we throw it away. Kettner with a good read. He gets it to Long. Long to Montgomery. Back to Long. Long flies into the paint, puts up a floater and in. 61-42. Turnovers. E-step goes to his right. Kicks it to Emery. Down low as Carson Gibson's checked in. On the floor for the Panthers is Emery, Gibson, E-step, Anderson, and Gardner. They get it into Gibson. Gibson kicks it back to Anderson. Over to Gardner. In the corner to Emery. Emery with a head fake. Stops, pops. No good. Leonard there for the rebound. Here comes Kettner. Kettner dribbles up the left side. They're double teaming him. Stole by Emery. Emery puts one down. Brody gets his chance. 63-42. They get it down to Long. Long on the right wing. Kicks it back to Leonard. Leonard with Gibson on him. Kicks it back to Kettner. Kettner has E-step. Good spin move by Kettner. E-step hangs with him, though. Oh, and a Euro step right there. I don't know how many times you can move your pivot foot, but I thought it was just once. E-step. Walks the ball up. Calls out an offensive play. Panthers in a half-court offense. E-step. Tosses it to Kale. Kale finds an opening. Tries to kick it back to Anderson, and we threw it away. We're getting a little fancy as we turn it over. Anderson's going to sit down. Brett Gardner's going to check back in. They kick it over to Kettner. Kettner over to Leonard, down to Hong. Hong. And they're going to call travel. First time they've done that, Tim.
Good call.
It is a good call. 63-44, 5:55 left. E-step calls out the play. Gets it over to Emery on the right wing. Kicks it back to Brett Gardner. Brett crosses it over, gets it to E-step. E-step looking for a pick. Gets it down to Emery. Spin move. Up, no good. But there's Brett Gardner with the rebound. It won't go. Carson Gibson comes away with it. Gets it to Kale. Kale in and out. And then that's Brett Gardner, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's what I'm talking about, rebounding.
That what you're talking about?
Yeah. How about that popcorn, Tim?
It is good.
It is good. Brett Gardner goes to the line to shoot two. 63-44. Brett puts up his first off the front iron. No good. 63-44. Gardner getting ready for his second one. Puts it up. Nothing but net there. 64-44. Here comes Cabool. And we have a timeout. Cabool takes a timeout. And as they take a timeout, so will we on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball on the home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 5:24 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers up by 20, 64-44. Tim, this game's been a lot closer than what the score says.
It's been scary at a couple moments.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. We've turned the ball over, and let Cabool get back in it. We've pulled ahead, let them get back in it. Let's see if we can't keep the pedal on the or keep the foot on the pedal.
They're playing with my emotions.
You bet. Let's just keep our foot on the throat. Yeah, let's put them away. What is it they say on Remember the Titans? Leave no doubt.
There you go.
Leave no doubt. As Cabool has it, they bring it into the front court. Montgomery gets it over to Leonard. Leonard gets it to Kettner. Oh, stolen by Kale. Good read. He puts it up. Oh, he misses the dunk. But there's Brett to get it back. They get it over to E-step. E-step drives in on the baseline, puts it up and in. Good move by E-step. 66-44. Here comes Kettner. Kettner gets it across the timeline. He dribbles right and left through his legs, gets it over to Montgomery. Montgomery goes right, kicks it back to Long. Long kicks it down. Kettner. They get it over. They get it over to Long. Long back to Kettner. Looking for a place to go. Almost 5 seconds there. They get it off to Montgomery. Long pulls it out top. Gets it over to Montgomery. Leonard way out on top. They get it down to Hong. He walks. No call. Up. Misses it. Good rebound by Emery. He gets it down. Was going to hit Brett Gardner. And the ball got tipped and went out of bounds. It'll remain with the Panthers. 4:01 left. Long checks out. And Stone checks in. And they get the ball in. Brody stops, pops, bang! Emery with 18. He's had a nice night. They get it over to Kettner. Kettner gets it to Montgomery. Montgomery crosses it over, has Brett on him. Oh, and throws it away. And here comes a line change. I might be at a hockey game.
That's a good analogy right there.
Yeah. Emery checks out. Gardner checks out. Gibson checks out. Estep checks out. In the game is Harris, Golden, Anderson, Gardner, and Shannon. Just to be straight. 68-44. Here comes Harris. Gets across the timeline. Kettner on him. Gets it in the corner to Shannon. Shannon back to Gardner. Gardner with a head fake. Pulls it back out. Gets it to Golden. Golden dribbles to his right. Kicks it back to Gardner. Gardner with a three. No good. But a rebound down there by the shirt. Here comes Gardner. Gardner kicks it out to Golden. Golden goes in. Gets hammered. No call. And I don't know what we called there, but Eli's got a bloody nose, no foul. My goodness gracious.
He's low on iron, I guess.
Yeah. And that's on Golden, his fourth. They get it across the timeline. Leonard to Montgomery to Hong. Hong has it stolen. To Gardner. Gardner's up and in. We've reached 70-44. They get it down to Leonard. Leonard puts up an off-balance shot. There's Gardner on the rebound. He's off to the races again. Up, no good. But there's Anderson. There's Gardner. He's hammered. Stone gets him all over. 70-44 now. 2:35 left. Cabool starting to substitute. They pull Hong out, pull Kettner out, and pull Stone out. Harris gets it into Gardner, back to Harris. Harris kicks it out to Golden. Golden puts it on the floor, gets it back to Harris. Brady trying to make something happen, looking for a pick, gets it over to Gardner. Gardner gets it in the corner to Anderson. Anderson brings it out, kicks it in to Harris. Harris gets it over in the corner to Shannon. Shannon gets it back to Gardner, down low, stolen by Leonard. Just got to make sure. Montgomery kicks it to Long. Long kicks it over. And that's a shot by Montgomery. Good rebound by Harris, and he had Long all over him.
Full change here.
And we got 5 more coming in. 70-44. All right, let's see who we have. Peyton Meddy. 22 is Byerly. You got
34.
Kane Meyer. And you got Briar Parsons and Meddy. And here we go. And you got Bryson Curtis on the court. Karen's grandson. You get it back, Meddy. Meddy shaking and baking. He kicks it back out to Curtis. Curtis over to Parsons. Parsons puts it down with his right hand. Kicks it to Meyer. Meyer goes in. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor. Man, oh, man. Kane is quick as a hiccup, isn't he?
Insane.
Now checking in, we hadn't seen him since the start of the game, is Braylon Haywood. He checks in for Leonard. Leonard checks out. And Montgomery checks out. They get it into Curtis. Up top to Meddy. Meddy clanks around the rim, no good. They get it to Long. Long brings it up. Long. Almost stolen by Meyer. They kick it back. Oh, and I'll tell you who, that's DeVries is 22. That's not Byerly. He's 22 on the varsity. My bad.
You're bad.
My bad. Cabool will inbound it with 1 minute and 1 second left. 70-44. Panthers on top. Maybe they can get a 5 second. They throw it way out to Long. Curtis on him.
Under a minute.
Long, under a minute. They get it over in the corner. Put it down. Good defense over there by Meyer. Almost threw it away. DeVries on him. Cabool, Long. They put up a shot. That's Stone. Oh, and a cut was Meyer. Here comes Meddy. He drives in. Puts up a reverse. No good. Cabool has the rebound. They get it to Haywood. Haywood gets it over to Long.
And Meddy just tried dipsy-doo.
Yeah, he did try a dipsy-doo, and it got dunkty-doo. Long puts it up again. No good. Rebound by DeVries. He's pushed in the back. No call. He kicks it to Meyer. 7 seconds left. Meyer's going to dribble it out. Winner, chicken dinner here, Tim.
Yeehaw.
On Hoop Queen night.
We got it.
Panthers win 70-44. And don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Grove Family Restaurant postgame show and maybe chat with Coach Openshaw on the home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99.
Right here in the heart of Mountain Grove, Family Pharmacy is proud to be your hometown pharmacy, where friendly faces, trusted care, and personal service still matter. From prescriptions to health supplies and all your Panther Pride gear, we've got what your family needs. As a local family business, we're proud to support our schools, our teams, and our community.
Are you looking for a bank that's a proven leader and a true partner in our community? Town & Country Bank recently earned a prestigious 5-star rating from Newsweek, securing a spot among America's best regional banks in 2025. But we're more than just an award-winning bank. We have a proud history of providing exceptional service and a deep commitment to our community. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics and all of our local students. Come visit us at our Mountain Grove location to experience the difference for yourself and see how we can help you with any of your banking needs.
On game night, every play matters, and at home, every detail matters too. For years, Hawkins Home and Lawn has been helping families in Mountain Grove build a home they can be proud of, just like we're proud to support our Panthers. From furniture and appliances to keeping your lawn in top shape with quality equipment, we've got you covered. And if your equipment is on the injury list, our repair shop is here to keep everything running smoothly. Hawkins Home and Lawn, located on North Main in Mountain Grove.
Jump on the field, trust it at home, Hawkins gets it done.
Yeah! Go Panthers.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help them pay for things like a mortgage, credit card debt, and even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably a lot more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agent can help you understand your options and choose coverage that fits your needs and budget.
Mountain Grove is more than just a place. It's a community. At Progressive Ozark Bank, you'll always find a friendly face ready to help you grow. Whether you're growing a business with our farm and ag loans or simply growing your family's future, our online banking app makes managing your money easy, even letting you track receipts on the go. We're proud to support Mountain Grove Athletics. And with the Progressive Ozark Bank Season Pass debit card, you get into all the Panther home games for free.
For free? Yeah! Woo!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1920, Ozark Mountain Coke has been part of the Ozarks built on family, tradition, and community. Today, we're honored to stand behind Mountain Grove High School athletics. Ozark Mountain Coke, celebrating a century of refreshment and Panther pride.
You need a great bank, yeah, there is no doubt that our service is the best. Come and check us out. Whether it's a loan or deposit account, let Stockman's be your bank, it's you we're all about. Stockman's Bank, proud past,
Exciting future.
He just said, "Hey, we can do that too." But I will tell you, kudos to Cabool. They didn't go anywhere.
No, they played hard. The Leonard kid did a great job against us. We wanted to make sure that the Kintner kid didn't get his, and the Leonard kid stepped up and did a good job.
Yeah, he did, and Hong just came. He just kind of, the ball found him.
Yes, many times.
Yeah, well, he had a good night. Coach, you ran two platoons. I think you were trying to keep me on my game up here.
Make sure you know everybody's name.
Everybody's name on the roster, and
yeah.
And then you threw me with the 22. And that was DeVries.
Yeah, Trigg.
Yeah, Trigg was out there, so I called him
Heath Bressy.
No, not Heath. I thought it might be Byerly because he's 22 on the JV. But
I got you.
I did correct myself, but no, a good night of basketball, hoop queen. Congratulations to Stella and
and Brett, stepping up tonight, having a big night.
Brett,
we've had many games this year where Gardner's led us in scoring. I think that might have been Brett's first though.
Yeah, and I thought Kale was trying to catch him.
I think they're. I know this about Brett. He's going to let him know about it all weekend long.
Well, and that's probably not bad.
Yeah,
that's probably not bad. No, he started out on fire. In fact, in the first half, it was
17.
It was the Brett Gardner show.
Yes, it was.
And not only did he shoot the ball well, played some incredible defense too there.
Got out in some lanes, did a good job.
Yep, and did those kind of things. Our rebounding at times was come and go, but boy, when and I'll give this kid credit. When you put Brady Anderson into the game, he might not score any points, and he did tonight, but he's going to work the boards.
Yes, sir, he is. He did a great job for us there. Kind of, especially we got in some spots where they were kind of making some runs.
Yeah,
he kind of came in and cleaned that up.
Well, I thought he did a great job, and it's nice to have those guys just nestled in there on the bench and know that you're going to get production out of them when you put them in to give somebody a breather.
Yeah, absolutely. Did a great job. Got to see a lot of kids play. Defensively, we got a lot of things to clean up going into next week with Willow and Salem.
Yeah. Coach, we'll save this for our next coach or so, but your wife's sitting behind you waiting on you, and we didn't hear about the competition you went to last week.
She got second in her division. Yeah.
All right.
She did a good job.
All right. Well, I was gonna have a whole new segment on that at the next coach's show.
Break it down. We'll break it down.
Yeah, but that's good. Well, hey, congratulations on the win on Hoop Queen night, and I'll let you go enjoy it with your players and enjoy your weekend.
Thanks, sir.
All right. That was Coach O. And big Panther victory here over Cabool. And now we are definitely on a winning streak. I'm allowed to say that. So Panthers are on a winning streak. Good to see. Played some good basketball. Got to see it. Was very entertaining. But that's going to do it for us. Thanks to Tim Wilson, who does so much and with his production and everything. Thanks to George back at the studio for making sure I don't mess up. And we'll be back with Panther basketball next week on your home of Panther basketball, Big Country 99.